Good morning. Cheers. It is a balmy 33 degrees here on another beautiful spring day in the Northeast. Today we are talking about, cheers, we're talking about alcohol. So if you're looking to begin a clean, low-carb life, you might be wondering, where does alcohol fit in? All right, you know the answer. Alcohol's, what was the word I was using? Suboptimal. It is not good for your body. You know this. It's really, and don't talk to me about red wine has antioxidants or something. Well, you can have plenty of antioxidants from foods that don't make you tipsy. But I drank for years and years and years and had to stop because that nightly glass of wine turned into a half a bottle of wine every night, and it was not good. I don't have to convince you of that. So I gave up the drink before I gave up the carbs. So for me, it's a little easier. If you're not ready to give up the drink, but you still are thinking about giving up the carbs, then know this. You may have heard that there aren't that many carbs in like a light beer or a glass of wine. And that might be true, but let's be honest. Are you having just that one? Maybe you are. And if you are having just that one glass, perhaps two, good for you. That wasn't me. I would have that one glass of wine, but let's remember that when you're looking up how many carbs in a glass of wine, they're talking about a 5-ounce pour, which was never my pour. Mine was definitely the 9-ounce pour. And so I'm pretending it's one glass, I'm really drinking two. And then I'm pretending I'm only going to have the one, but I go back for a second. So now I'm up to the equivalent of 4. And very often I'd have not another glass, but just a splash on top of that second glass. So be honest. How many portions? Hey, this is where portion control does come into play. How many glasses are you really drinking? Okay, maybe it's still not that much. It is, but let's pretend it's not. What decisions are you making by the time you get to the bottom of that second generous pour? Yeah, now you're eating the fried pickles. I know. So, not a great choice. What can you do though? Because I don't want to say no, and I don't have to. Have you heard there are no carbs in spirits? I'm talking hard liquor. Yeah. Hey, I started off being a whiskey girl, not a wine girl. The wine eventually got me into trouble, but I started my love affair of the booze with the whiskey. And you can have that whiskey, just don't put it in ginger ale. It's the mixers that are going to get you into trouble. Fruit juices, sodas, can't touch any of those. Oh my gosh, I found ginger beer in my last days before I quit the carbs. It is so good. It is all sugar. No wonder it's so good. So, if you are going to have that occasional glass, make it a vodka soda. And what I mean soda, I'm talking soda water, sparkling water. And here's a little tip. If you're thinking G&T, gin and tonic, when the summer comes, I think of that as a summer drink. I always thought tonic water was kind of bitter, so there couldn't possibly be sugar in that. Oh no, it's loaded with it. I don't understand it myself. So those are the rules. You know, as always, moderation is the key. And if you can have just one or two, go ahead for your wine or your light beer. any of your mixed drinks. If they have fruit juices and sodas, are going to be a no. Whew. All right, I'm Eileen. I like talking about a clean low carb life because eating clean low carb has helped me reverse the worst of my Alzheimer's symptoms. And this is day 4 of my 30-day challenge to myself to get out and enjoy the early morning light and take a walk. And as you hear me panting here, I'm a little out of practice. I have 30 baby steps for a clean low carb living. And I'm talking about a different baby step each day. This is day 4, 26 more to go. If you'd like to see them all, I have some links in the description. Check them out. Thank you for spending time with me today. Thank you for liking this video, commenting on this video, sharing this video with someone else who is interested in clean low carb living and listening to an old woman pant. Until next time, let's all stay strong, wise, kind, and good, and choose good food for good health. Bye.